Welcome to the next chapter in the Forest of Mysteries. This is chapter 11, called The Tale of the Talking Fireflies. The four friends, Isabel, Luna, Finn, and of course Leo, were walking into the forest in the evening and walking deeper and deeper into the forest. And there was a humming of insects, a shivering or a shimmering of insects as they walked deeper into the forest. Innocent moss, casting an ethereal light on the trail. Rumbella, their magical rabbit-like companion, twitched her ears nervously. "It's strange," Isabel whispered, holding up her map. "The path seems to disappear here." She tilted her head, scanning the faint glow of her magical map, but the lines leading forward blurred into nothingness. "Maybe the forest doesn't want us to go any further," Finn said, adjusting his glasses. "We could be walking into something magical but risky." Leo, who had been tossing a glowing stone between his hands, chuckled. "What's worse? What could happen to us? Okay, we're good at solving problems. Let's keep moving." "Wait," said Luna, her voice firm but kind. Her wild curls glinted in the glow of the moss. "Listen, did you hear that?" They fell silent, their breaths blending with the symphony of the forest. Then they heard a faint tinkling sound like wind chimes made of starlight. "Fireflies!" Rumbella exclaimed, hopping in a circle. "But not just any fireflies. These are the talking fireflies. They might have a message for us." Before anyone could respond, a constellation of tiny golden lights floated down and surrounded them in a circle. The fireflies buzzed in unison, forming glowing letters mid-air. "Listen to learn, choose to grow," the voice came to them through the fireflies buzzing. "What does that mean?" Leo asked, scratching his head. "I think we're supposed to listen carefully," Luna said. "Maybe they'll tell us more." One of the fireflies darted forward, forming a glowing arrow that pointed towards a narrow trail. Slowly the letters dissolved, leaving only the path ahead. As they followed the trail, the forest seemed to breathe with them. The leaves rustled in soft whispers, and the path glimmered faintly underfoot. Soon they arrived at a clearing. In the center stood a crystal pedestal with a swirling orb of light. The firefly swirled around the orb, spelling out another message. "To move forward, you must decide. Choose wisely." "Decide what?" Leo asked, stepping closer to the pedestal. The three paths appeared in the earth ahead, each glowing a different color: red, green, and blue. The fireflies buzzed again, forming words above each path. Red, the path of courage. Green, the path of wisdom. Blue, the path of harmony. "Oh no," Isabel muttered, tapping her chin. "We have to choose a path. But which one is the right choice?" Rumbella hopped forward. "The fireflies never tell you what will happen. They want you to decide based on your values." Let's weigh our options, Finn suggested. The path of courage might have challenges that test our bravery. Wisdom could involve puzzles or riddles. Harmony might mean working together. Courage feels like the right choice, Leo said, stepping toward the red path. We've faced danger before. But do we want to face it now? Isabel countered. What if there's more to learn on another path? Luna nodded. Let's keep thinking. Wisdom speaks to me, Finn said. Puzzles and riddles can teach us new things. But what if the puzzles are too hard? Leo asked. What if we're stuck forever? Rumbella twitched her nose. You might be overthinking, Leo. Harmony sounds nice, Isabel said. Working together has always been our strength. But what if we argue or can't agree, Finn said. Teamwork isn't always easy. After much debate, Luna clapped her hands. I think we've listened and discussed enough. It's time to decide. The friends looked at each other, each weighing the possibilities. Finally, Luna spoke. We should choose harmony. We work best together, and this could strengthen our bond. The others nodded, trusting her instinct. As they stepped onto the blue path of harmony, the fireflies surrounded them, glowing brighter. The air filled with a soft melody, and the path led to a circular chamber with 4 pedestals. On each pedestal lay an object: a feather, a crystal, a key, and a bell. What now? Leo asked. The fireflies formed another message. Each object has a role. Choose for another, not for yourself. We're supposed to pick something for someone else, Finn said. That's interesting. The group took turns choosing. Luna handed the crystal to Finn. You're our guide to mystical things. Finn gave the feather to Isabel. You're light and quick like this feather. Isabel passed the key to Leo. You're always unlocking new ideas. And then Leo offered the bell to Luna. You bring clarity and harmony to our group, just like a bell. As each person received their object, the fireflies glowed in approval, forming one last message, which was, harmony achieved. The way is open. The clearing dissolved into a vast landscape filled with shimmering trees and sparkling rivers. The friends laughed and hugged, knowing they had made the right choice. I think we've learned something important, Luna said, holding the bell tightly. Listening to each other, making decisions as a team, and thinking about others. That's the real magic. The fireflies buzzed around them in a final swirl, their light forming a radiant path leading back to their familiar part of the forest. The friends stepped forward, their bond stronger and their hearts filled with the glow of the talking fireflies' wisdom. As they walked the radiant path back to the familiar edges of the hidden forest, the objects they had chosen for one another began to hum softly, resonating with the harmony of their teamwork. The feather floated lightly in Isabel's grasp. The crystal shimmered in Finn's hands. The key glinted with promise in Leo's pocket, and the bell chimed softly in Luna's hand. Look! Rumbella exclaimed, hopping to the edge of the glowing path. The forest is brighter now. Indeed, the trees seemed taller, their leaves more vibrant, as if the very essence of the hidden forest celebrated their success. I think the fireflies were teaching us something bigger than just solving a mystery, Finn said. It's about how we move forward together and how our choices shaped not just our journey, but the world around us, Isabel added, tracing the feather's edge. They all thought about what Isabel had said. As they reached the forest edge, the fireflies buzzed one last time, forming a message in the sky. The harmony you carry will light your path always, the fireflies said. Goodbye, fireflies, Luna said softly, her voice filled with gratitude. The fireflies winked out one by one, leaving the friends standing under the starry expanse of the open sky. Hand in hand, the group began their journey home, carrying with them the lesson of the talking fireflies and the unbreakable bond they had strengthened in the hidden forest. Together they knew they could face whatever mysteries awaited them next. So goodbye for now until we see you next time in the next chapter of the Secret Forests stories.